And another day, final day. Ain't that right?
Taking the Vent Porsche or the Vent Mini? Or Porsche Mini? You fill up the gas with it.
I do it. I think we're gonna do a Vent walk around today, huh?
Sounds good.
Little something. Enjoy this beautiful weather Arizona has to offer. All the time, I go in and out all the time. Came to this place twice and then closed both times. First we were too late, now it's Sunday. What are we gonna eat? Cause I'm hungry.
And then it's off the list.
If you want it, I mean, we can do it. You know, a double is never bad, you know?
I'm trying to think what else there is.
You still want Mexican, or are we eating too much Mexican?
Is there ever enough Mexican?
I don't know. You tell me.
Let's use the bathroom, yes.
Well, we were gonna go get haircuts because we couldn't figure out what to eat. But guess what?
It's Sunday.
The barber shop is closed. I'm gonna try to find some waffles. We got a G out here, man. Hey, sick G, man. It's clean. It's coming together. It's a work in progress. It's working.
Like, why is he filming?
I missed it. I think. Got some cars out here today. We got a about chalk type color M3, but I mean, just in case you didn't know, that was a BMW M3. Just want to let you know that. Did you know that? I think you knew that. Not only are we 0 for 3 when it comes to finding something to do. Barbershop closed. First Mexican food place closed. Found a nice breakfast place. An hour and 15-minute wait just for 2 people. We parked all the way across the complex, walked over there just to find that out. So now we're just going to Old Reliable. In and out. Ooh. What's that? We had it for a month?
Probably.
2 months. 2 months probably.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't driven for a month.
Right. So 5,000 miles. That quick. It's broken in to say the least. I don't know what that snap was for, but it was there. Sheesh. That thing is gorgeous. Think you got him? Listen to it chop though. Like, that's the. Can't hear it from this side, but. Roll your window down. Jeez. Listen to this thing.
And he gave it a very jacket.
That thing is beautiful. So me and Braden really love. Yeah. We need to get one of those. You know, sometime soon. Save up enough money, whether we buy it together or just sheesh, man. I love those things. That would be so much fun on the track. Man.
I'm telling you.
And they're only like 50K.
It's similar to the GT3 on the track, if you can really drive it.
If you can really drive it. All that, we ended up at In-N-Out. We got a C6 Corvette, a C7 Corvette, and a C8 Corvette, just all in one intersection. You know, we got all the generations of the family. Essentially, this is a what, 20? I think this is a 20. You know what it is. It's a C8 Corvette. It's either a 2020 or 2021. I forget what year. I don't know. It's the Spider, which means it's the automatic roof goes down, all that. Has like all the carbon fiber options. I mean, at least inside that I know about. I don't even know all the options this car has. Do you? I don't even know. All we know is it's fun. For how much money it's worth, I think it's a great bang for your buck. You're never gonna find anything like this for this cheap. Fun car. It looks good. And I think like this platform has a lot of potential. Like when the Z06 comes out and the ZR1 and all that kind of stuff. I think if this is where they're starting, this is their base model entry level, then they got. It's gonna be pretty good for that, man. Especially for the everyday buyer who's really gonna buy this. I mean, it's a little different because not everyone's gonna buy this and take it to the track. So like, it doesn't have the best track performance, obviously, but for what it is, it does pretty good. I mean, what is your hot take? You drove it more. I didn't drive it on the track. You drove it on the track.
On the track, yeah, I don't know. It's not much of a track car. I feel like it understeers.
Doesn't rev high enough.
Doesn't rev nearly high enough compared to the other cars I've driven.
Well, let's play. Track, it doesn't rev high enough. This is just a regular Chevy V8. It only revs like 6,000. And when you get out of a GT3 RS that revs to 9,000, it messes you up on the track. Feels a bit different. You know, some things, the suspension isn't the tightest. It's extremely tight. Anybody getting in this like their first supercar kind of thing would be like, oh my God, this is like a race car. But like I said, when you compare it to the stuff that he's driven or I've driven on track, it's not going to compare that well. It does keep up with other things, but you have to work a lot harder for it to keep up. But I mean, you'd be lying if you said it doesn't look good, like at least from the front. Everyone says, obviously, it's a knockoff Ferrari. That's what like everybody says. It looks like a Ferrari. I mean, you can definitely tell they got the styling from probably a 458 or something, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just different. I really like the front end. The back end, I like a lot too. But the only part I don't like is like this weird, I think it's a little bit too long. I don't know. But like, you know, the 3/4 shot looks great. I like the tail lights, everything. It's a good looking car. They just messed up on the fitment from factory. It needs wider wheels and tires. And it's going to be lowered. I think this one is actually going to get lowered, so props to that. Other than that, it's a great car. This is my favorite color combo I've seen. I mean, I like the blue, but I think the white with the black looks the best. And yeah, I mean, there's not much to it other than that. I mean, it hooks hard. It's pretty fast. Like I said, for a baseline car, this is pretty. I mean, I think the official numbers are 0 to 60 in like 2.9 seconds, and it only makes somewhere in the mid 400 horsepower range, or 500, somewhere around there. But it's a great car. I really like it. You got a lot of storage back here. The back trunk opens up. It's also soft close. You know, it kind of pulls itself shut when you just let it go. You can't see the engine in this one because, like I said, it's the convertible. So all the top goes in there or something like that. The other ones have like a glass, you know, Ferrari Aventador kind of thing. Not Ferrari Aventador, but whatever. Has more storage up front. So it's pretty, I mean, as a road trip, I mean, what I would compare this to is an R8.
This?
Not in performance, but as far as like, it's a supercar style thing that's like focused on like comfortability. Like, as far as amenities and like comfort.
I mean, I guess you could. I'd say 458.
You compared to a 458?
The interior's not 458.
Interior's
but it drives like
that's what, okay. Driving characteristics, I would, yeah, because it's not all-wheel drive. It's not, Audi's different. But 458, I can see that. Bro, there's no one in this parking lot, and they decide to park. Oh, he's turning around. Okay, good. Saying, yeah, kind of handles like a 458-ish. Better interior amenities, in my opinion. Obviously, it's just newer, so it's a little bit nicer. But as far as the interior goes, I mean, leather wrapped everything. It's got carbon fiber all over the place. It's got a full digital. I'm in the sun. It's got a full digital display. It's got, you know, a heads-up display. What else does it have? Heated and cooled seats. Top goes down, you know. Steering wheel heated. I don't know if any supercars have a heated steering wheel. This is the interior. Carbon fiber everywhere, you know, beautiful carbon fiber. I like, and like the things in this interior are actually like placed really nicely. Like when you grab the door handle, your thumb automatically kind of like goes to the door open button, and like, you know, the lock button. It all kind of makes sense where it's at. It's kind of weird at first because it's normally not where stuff would be, but once you figure out where it's at, it's actually kind of intuitive. I like the speaker grills, you know, it's like stitched leather. Definitely one of the nicest interiors that ever come out of America. Yeah. I would say that. So yeah, all the buttons, carbon fiber, Bose performance system. It's pretty good. We get in here. Steering wheel's a weird shape, but it's nice. Like, I like it. Nice metal paddle shifters. I don't even think the R8s have metal paddle shifters. Some Germans aren't even doing metal. These are pretty tall and they're metal. Like intuitive buttons on here. I like the Chevy buttons because they click backwards. You turn them up like this. My dad's truck has the same thing, you know, it's Sierra or whatever. But I like that about the GM buttons. This is how you change gears. Kind of intuitive. You pull back for drive, you know, and then you press that for neutral. You pull back for reverse. Press that for park. Can't really mess it up once you figure it out. That's the manual mode button. This is your mode selector button. Got the lift, which I like because it remembers like 1,000 locations where you press that at. So once you set a location in there, you never have to set it again. It automatically, like GPS remembers it and goes up when you get back home or whatever it is. But for him, where'd he go? For people like, I don't even know where he went. My guy just got up and walked away. But for people like the homie, he forgets he set them. So then when he gets to them, he presses it again and ends up lowering it because it already raised itself. So you just gotta get used to it. There's a Zora button, kind of like a special mode you can set. You can adjust some of the HUD over here, things like that. It's got all suede Alcantara up here. Like I said, this is the roof comes off this one. You know, this isn't the Targa top. And then like it has the climate control buttons right here, which look confusing, but it's really not. If you're on the driver, these matter to you. If you're on the passenger, these matter to you. And in the middle is just fan speed and direction of air. So it's really, and you can kind of feel the difference in the buttons. So it's not bad. I mean, carbon fiber up there too. This dash does look like the R8's dash. With the carbon fiber surround and then that shape.
Yeah, I can see how that is close.
Nice mirror though.
But that center screen looks nothing like that.
Yeah, no, this, like, all of it's definitely unique, which I like, because a lot of times things start to look like each other. And then you're just like, what? There's a speaker right here too. You can put that window up and down. There's actually a good amount of leg room. Like, it's nice. Like, I can stretch all the way out. Like, and I mean, that's not saying much. But he can even stretch all the way out, mostly. And so, A+ for leg room, because the R8 and the Ferraris have no leg room. Your knees, even me, my knees are like this driving in one of those cars. And so that's good. These have the carbon fiber seats.
Gonna have to edit that one out.
Yeah, these have the carbon fiber seats. So this thing's pretty well optioned. I know some GM cars, you can get the, this will be just a screen, like a rear view mirror screen. You can turn it on or off, whatever. I think this one has it too. We just never use it. I can kind of see the screen behind it. But yeah, no, it's great. Like I said, heated and cooled seats. Everything's in here is nice. Real nice. Pretty good sound system. It has dope. Is the key in here?
No, it's in my pocket.
Lean forward just a little bit for me. I don't want to start it. I just want to turn this on. Come on, baby girl. There we go. So this is what you see when you start it. I mean, okay, I guess I'll get a cold start clip first. This isn't like a cold start. This is like, we've been driving it all day. So this is what it sounds like on startup. Woo! That thing sounds good. I like that idle too.
You talk about how the exhaust sounds like dog shit.
You don't like it? I think it sounds good on startup, but like when you're driving, it quiets down immediately. The exhaust is definitely good. But other than that, man, I think all in all, it's a pretty good car. It has the 360 cameras. The camera's actually really HD. And yeah, I mean, that's great. Handle's nice, brakes nice, it's pretty quick. Faster than most things on the road, unless it's like, you know, obviously a faster supercar. But other than that, you know, let me know in the comments below what you think about it. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I can't wait for the Z06 personally. When we drive the Z06, I think that'll be the real test right there. That'll be it.
I'm curious to see how that thing performs.
Right, because a lot of the things that are wrong with this are kind of engineered to be wrong with this, so that it can still be a base model car. Because I mean, you're getting, I think they were like, you're getting too much. They're getting too much for 65K. We can't do that. So we're gonna make it a little bit garbage. And then the Z06 have a flat plane crank. It'll rev higher, sound crazier. It'll have definitely wider wheels and tires, just like the last generation had, and probably louder exhaust, all that stuff. So this is the infotainment right here. Like I said, there's a Chevy. This screen's great. You can change, you know, you go to track mode or anything like that. That's tour, that's track. You can change like all the display designs. Right now it's in that one. This is what the track design looks like. You know, it kind of has the RPM thing, like a little track car, stuff like that. It's pretty cool, man. You can change all that kind of stuff. Obviously, there's so much more ability. This screen is awesome. Has a bunch of good functionality. You can do the double screen, the nav, which is just cut on so it's loading. You can, I mean, it's all touchscreen. It's really responsive. I just zoomed all the way out into the world, but it's great. It's great, you know? And yeah, I love this car. Love this car. Oh, totally missed that. 458 right there. It's a wide body yellow one. Dude has been just, I mean, his license plate says, I'm not gonna say what it says because I don't want to be that guy on YouTube who puts him out there. But so we've been on Scottsdale Boulevard.
His license plate says
yeah, never mind, man. There's a bunch of nice cars out, but that was the nicest thing. We seen the yellow 488, and then we seen that yellow 458 behind us. There's a wide body 458. I don't know, some kind of aftermarket matching wheels. It was nice, bro. Dude was like cool. He was driving interestingly. And we kind of kept up with him a little bit in the Mini, the whole Mini, man. But then we just seen a Liberty Walk GTR, like bright blue. It's pretty cool cars out, man. You wanna go through Scottsdale? What's up?
Sure, we already in Scottsdale.
I mean, you know what I meant. Are we? Oh, yeah, we are.
Oh yeah.
We are.
It's like,
Turn that on. Me and the kid Braden went to go look at cars. We were just bored, killing time. We stopped by. There's a shop up the street that sells like just straight lifted trucks. Me and Braden both drooled over lifted trucks. But we came to this Bimmer dealership, and look at what they have inside, bro. This is a Mercedes 300 SL. This is a piece of automotive history that is super rare. They have the brochure with it, the little book. This thing is so rare and so expensive. It went for, I don't know, probably like 10 or 20 million. That was crazy. Wrong, I said 10 million. I was way off. I just threw a guess out there, but I just looked it up again. One sold for like 4.5 million. One recently was expected at 1.3, but that one's like pristine condition, like has a brochure and all. We got an R8 in here. I like this dealership. We got a G-Wagon right there on some aftermarket wheels. We got an R8 right here. Spider with the red seats. You getting flashbacks yet?
good luck fitting in that thing.
You getting flashbacks yet? That boy's getting official in the Mini. What you setting up there, sir? Oh, look at that. 360 max. It's official. So yeah. Comments below. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Stay tuned for the next video.